This is one thing I wanted to ask you.
What's up?
The name Boston George. You know what I'm
Man,
saying?
I hate that name.
You hate that name.
Hate it.
I just see now we got to talk about it because I want to know because I've seen the movie Blow. For anybody living under a rock who never seen the movie, you know what I'm saying. But Boston George is also a real person who has some, you know what I'm saying, real issues or whatever. What made you pick that name as your name?
We're gonna take that off me. Let's not do that. I put it in a new song that's coming out.
Okay.
I said, why would I name myself? I said, riding down I-10 with these bricks, my name burning me. Who the hell would name themselves Boston George and sell cocaine when the nigga named Boston George was nailed for cocaine? I didn't. The streets, nigga, they did it. Sometimes I'm thinking they want me to see prison. And the reason why I say that is like I never gave myself this name. My name is George.
Okay.
So Boston George is a nigga who sold dope.
Right. So
they have 90% of these niggas in Houston. And we all grew up together. So to see me elevating, I'm riding around this bitch with the biggest chains on. And this shit, these niggas know me from school. They like, how the fuck? I'm talking about navigate. When I was 18, I had to navigate on 28s with the 312, the JLW7s, and I'm talking about, nigga, I'm riding at 18. So what gave me the name, I was already hustling, and people, I was bigger than life when it came out here. As far as what, like I said, Slim was at the top of his game, and I was hanging with them niggas. You feel what I'm saying? Like,
you just slapped that on.
You know, and I ain't grow up with them. So, you know, but at the same time, I got the diamond chains on, the watches and shit, you know what I'm saying? Same thing. But long story short, man, we coming from Dallas. I had brought that Challenger. Me and all my homeboys had Challengers. I wasn't even old enough to get in the club. I was about 20, maybe 21. You know what I'm saying? Now I probably was old enough to get in the club. I'm saying I was probably about 22, 23. I don't remember exactly. But them Challengers, when the Challengers came out, 07.
Yeah.
So, boom. We going to Dallas. We go to Dallas. We flying back. Boom. We stop at a Subway. And I had a pocket full of fives. And I just wanted to get I had a block like this of fives. I just wanted to get rid of them motherfuckers. So we went to Subway. Everybody had ordered food. And I just said, I got it. And Rico, which is Slim homeboy, was like, oh shit. Boston George in this motherfucker. He got it. And niggas just started playing with it. And then Kim, which is a nigga who owned In The Mix, he put that shit under a picture one day, and from that point on, the DJs started saying it, the MCs started saying it.
Yeah. Boston George, AMG, Authentik Music Group.
Yes, sir.
You know what I'm saying? So, how long before you got into the game, first started rapping, before you really went that route to start that label?
Nah, see, me and my partner Walden, we was already a nigga named E from Louisiana. We were getting money. And I always been a nigga trying to think of how we finna turn this money.
Right.
So I was like, fuck it, we gonna do some rap shit. By this time, nigga, I'm going ape shit. Like, you know, we wilding in the streets. I'm talking about uncontrollably wilding. Like, I'm talking about, we pulling up to the club, 15 different niggas and the newest shit, stopping, parking it, beating the parking attendants up. If they said anything about the car, like, it's just, we were ridiculous. Ain't no nigga ain't gonna vouch for this shit. Yeah. Like, we was ridiculous. And nigga was like, man, you should rap. And so, like I said, I called somebody and got the number of the Gotti people, went over there and bought a verse from Gotti and then bought a verse from Rick Ross. Mm-hmm. This was before, like, Rick Ross was up there. Like, I think I had paid a nigga like $15,000. I paid Gotti $7,000. I'm talking I had never been in a booth yet. Mm-hmm. And Gotti people called me back like, yeah, Gotti said he'll do it tomorrow, but he's leaving out of town. I jumped in my Challenger, drove from Houston to Memphis, Tennessee, Ridge Crest, or whatever, you know what I'm saying, where them niggas was from. He had that white Lamborghini at the time. I walk up in the motherfucking studio. He was like, hey, what's your rapper name? I was like, shit, I don't got no rapper name. He was like, shit, what's your label? I'm like, shit, I ain't got no label either. He was like, so what you want me to do? I was like, man, I got this beat. I just want you to rap on it. I bought it off SoundClick. Nigga just started rapping. I'm talking about I killed that motherfucker. I took the verse. We rolled back home to Houston. Me and my light-skinned kinfolk Chad. Yeah. All the way from Memphis. Now, mind you, everybody got straps. I'm in that bitch in a muscle shirt, yellow gold rosary chain, bright. These niggas ask me, man, where you get this shit from? Because, you know, Texas, we home of designing that shit. Mm-hmm. I'm talking about we drive all the way back from Memphis, Tennessee, me and my kinfolk, like, yeah, bitch, we gonna be on BT tomorrow. Like, man, I went in the studio, got back with the song. Went in the studio, realized, man, I didn't know how to rap for shit. Yeah, so then I went and signed Marcus Manchild and Killer Caldeon. We signed Killer first.
Well, Here's a question. We know what's up with Killer. Earlier you said that you signed, you said Marcus Manchild, you also signed Kirko.
No, I didn't sign Kirko. I had an opportunity to sign Kirko. I didn't sign Kirko. I signed Marcus.
Right.
I mean, Kirko him and his manager used to come to all our little shit. Yeah. Wanted us to do it at the time. Not trying to degrade no nigga or bring no nigga down. It's always a start before the finish. You know what I'm saying?
For sure.
But at that time, we thought the other side, was gonna work out more.
But okay, for sure. But my question was, we know what's up with Kirko. We definitely know what's up with Calion. You know what I'm saying? What's up with Marcus Manchild?
Man, Marcus is a star within himself, man.
Yeah.
And I love that nigga, man. That nigga gonna forever be my brother. But you know how big brother, little brother shit go. You know what I'm saying? I was out there risking my life. My kinfolks and all my homeboys risking their life. I had sent Marcus on a tour. I think we had spent $20,000 on the tour. $25,000, $30,000 on the tour, man. Probably more than that. I seen this man around the United States, him Big Crit and the Jet Life. And me and my brother sent him on the tour. He came back and the van was all tore up and I was mad with the nigga, and it was like, we had a little back and forth, but the nigga had told me like, nigga, y'all niggas need me more than I need y'all. And I was like, what? You know what I'm saying? Cause we was, you know what I'm saying? Nigga was real life living down by this shit, And like, I'm talking about we going over and above for the nigga, So it kind of like just had crossed me in a certain way, like, to where mentally I couldn't take that. You know what I'm saying? Even if I'd have tried to fake it, it wasn't going to work with me. You know what I'm saying? Because I knew what we was putting on the line. Now, today, the nigga would probably be the best artist in the world, you know what I'm saying? Because the nigga's dope. He was ahead of his time. Like, all that shit these niggas wearing, that nigga wearing that shit then. You know what I'm saying? So, and he just talented, you know what I'm saying? But
he's still signed to you?
Oh yeah. I mean, you always sign to a person until the financial agreement is completed. You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
Because even Killer still signed to me at any given point. If I wanted to go and pursue that money, I could do it.
Right.
But I like these niggas more as homies than it would be to try to take away how they feed their family or their kids. Like, that's once again, like, I don't believe in that part. So,
okay.
It ain't worth it.
So will we possibly get some new Marcus Manchild song?
Yeah. I mean, he done came out of retirement a few times but see, like, one thing I know about him, like, or I know about life, like, if you ain't 100% ready to go, it ain't gonna work anyway. Cause success gonna bring you down first, and if you can't fight through that down period, you ain't gonna make it to success. Like, you nigga, I done been down. Like, I was sleeping on Pony couch, nigga. I had my spot. I didn't even want to go home because I didn't want my kids to be asking me for nothing. Because I knew at that point I couldn't really afford to spend no more money, because if I had got under what it cost for me to get whatever I needed for me to go make some money, then I was gonna be nothing. So I wasn't even going home trying to come up with a game plan. I'm fucking bitches all on Pony couch. He trying to kick me out every day. This whole ass nigga leaving, cutting the fucking air conditioner off, knowing I can't sleep. I'm at a messing. I can't sleep without the air on. That nigga cut that bitch off when he leave.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But that made me just shoot back in the grind mode. No, nigga, it's time to go no matter what the circumstances is. Every now and then, a real nigga need a wake up call. Like I tell nigga, every nigga need a shoulder to lean on. Everybody need real around them. Yeah. So the reason why a lot of these niggas fail, because they don't have real around them. That's why I ain't gonna never allow myself to fuck with niggas that's just gonna tell me yeah when I know it's no.
Well, you see a lot of yes man in the game. You've been around a lot of people.
Oh man, every nigga that you see crash, every nigga you see go out there and get robbed, get their shit took. They don't know how to move, and they got all the niggas that want to be rah hype around. They ain't got nobody ready. Nigga, every nigga I got gonna die. They gonna die by what we stand on.
All them niggas.
I don't need no. When I was young, we had 30 niggas around us. Probably 7 gangsters. Probably 4 or 5 niggas that's just gonna stand on what they own, and then another 15 pussies. Yeah. And all the rest of these nigga crews like that. Yeah. And half of them ain't even got that many gangsters because they ain't even really went through nothing with each other to even solidify being a gangster with you, nigga. I'll be a gangster, but not with you, nigga. Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
Think the game changed?
Oh yeah, the game changed. The game ain't nothing like it used to be. Yeah. When 2 ways went out, when them bitches went out, the game went out. Niggas, when the iPhones came out and everybody, that's when that shit left.
Yeah, that's a good point.
Cause nigga, I used to pay for these niggas shit, spend thousands of dollars and didn't want to be in the video.
Yeah.
I used to go give niggas hunting. It's so many niggas in this city that is gonna vouch for this. Not cause I'm trying to bring no nigga down. They know I gave. Like I used to go get the ones that give it to them niggas and let them throw that shit because it wasn't about me. Niggas already knew. It wasn't the nigga. I'm the one out there in that lamb. I don't really gotta throw the ones for a nigga to feel. You know what I'm saying? Like Lil Phil Ward, JP, Rod G, all them niggas. Like, you know what I'm saying? They had a little group of folk sauce. You know what I'm saying? But even when they was out, like I always embraced them niggas. You know what I'm saying? And I always, from far as what I could do, you know what I'm saying, expanded the street life or from the dope boy life period where I was at to them. So like I said, nigga, them ones and all that shit never really mattered to me. Like I was already who I was no matter what.
The game need that.
Yep.
The game need that.
And so nowadays everybody gotta show it. Niggas gotta be putting their money in them, pointing their pistol. They even act like they somebody. Like where we come from, you was not even nobody because you wasn't gonna be recognized.
Yeah.
You couldn't get on your phone and get on the computer. You had to pay for that, and that was thousands.
But the real game always live, and that'll always put you in position without even being known.
Goddamn right.
Yeah, I agree with you. That's one thing I've always.